In FeatureCAM 2013, users now have the ability to recognize a turned profile from an STL file. In this case, you can see we've already imported the STL file, and it's a balustrade of a stair. Now, we've initially already set up the stock material, and we've also created a facing operation at the front of the part. I can zoom in and just verify that. What we need to do is find the profile of this part. If I zoom in, you can see that this is a triangle file, and if I use F3 to turn off the shading, you can quite clearly see the triangles that make up the construction of this component. So what we want to do is we want to create the turned profile from this component. So to do this, I'm going to go into my curve wizard, and I'm going to go to curve from surface and use revolved boundary. In this case, we have no solids loaded into the part, so you can see we have no solid option, but what we're going to use is the polygonal method. What this uses is the simulation engine to triangulate the file and give us our profile based on the tolerances. In this case, I'm going to go for the default tolerances, but you could go for a much tighter tolerance that matches the triangulation. Preview the geometry, and we can see we get the profile. Again, if I look using Control 5, you can see here it's found the height of the part here, so even though we've got the flat face cut off, it still knows that this is a revolved shape, and we can find the full extent of that part. I can accept that, or I can choose to convert the geometry and say Finish. I can then create my turn profile curve. So in this case, I'm going to go from this first chamfer all the way to the end of the part. There's my profile curve now. I can create and generate a turning option from this. So using my curve, let's say Finish. Under the tool selection, I'm just going to choose a 35-degree diamond tool. So let's choose the turn tool, apply, and we use the same tool for the finishing. Play my 3D simulation, and I get the shape like so.